Hi guys, welcome back. Well, yesterday was a first for me. You all know I'm not that tech savvy. Not quite a technophobe, I'm learning, but I'm not very tech savvy. But, well, I managed to get on a live. Audio only at the moment, but I'm hoping to sort that soon. This was with the help from Savage Media, who channel I was on, and Andy Red Volvo. You two guys, thank you very much for that, talking me through the steps there. I'm never sure what I'm doing with this technology. So thank you very much, and thank you to Savage Media for having me on. I will return at some point. Thoroughly enjoyed it. If you guys don't know who he is, go and check him out, Savage Media. I'll leave a link to his channel or one of his videos in the comments below, as I do all the channels I support. Tracy down in Dover, obviously, is another one, Agent X. These are all good channels, very good channels. Now, Savage is a bit like me. Small channel, but all these people are like-minded, like our little community in here. So if you want to go and check him out, check him out. He's a real nice guy, and he knows a bit about the filming laws, which he opened my eyes. He educated me on a few things yesterday, which I was grateful for. And thank you for the new subs. I presume some of you came over from his channel. Welcome. Hope you enjoy the community in here. Great bunch of people, and some of the chats sometimes just get absolutely hilarious. If you're into having a laugh, some of my guys have got awesome senses of humour, and it does get amusing at times. But I will say, be warned, that I do regularly have comments removed for no reason that should absolutely have got through the censors. It's just constant harassment from YouTube to try and force people to put out content like me off the platform. That's the way I see it, and it just shows how corrupt they are. It's not free speech on here, and hence the name I always give them of the faceless cowards, because they ain't even got the bollocks to come on or get in contact to explain why they do these things. So if any of your comments disappear or I don't reply to them, it's because they've removed them and I don't always get to see them. Most of them get through. I have a system through emails that the comments come through emails as well. Or if you have something a bit stronger to say, or you want to say it off the channel, feel free to use the email address below. It is dedicated to the channel. So let's get into today's video then. Boris again. You absolute knob. So you think by making the jab mandatory for care home staff is going to work? You think it's a good idea? Can you see any further than the bits of paper that the string pullers put in front of you? Now, you said 70% of these workers have already had their jab. Absolutely fine. Their choice. But that leaves 30% that won't or can't. Now, they've all been offered it, obviously, and they have their own reasons for not taking it. By making it mandatory, all you're going to do is cause staffing problems, because these people are set. They will not have it or can't have it. So all you're going to do, these people will leave the profession. And what are you going to do then? Because most adults in this country that have been offered it have taken it, that want to. And most of those, I'll be honest, as far as I'm concerned, my opinion, YouTube, so do one. They've either been coerced, threatened, frightened, or bribed. This is why a majority of people have took it. Well, I can't, and I wouldn't. So, and you want to bring it in for the NHS mandatory, you're going to end up with the same problem there. Because these people will leave the profession rather than take it. Or is that why you're letting all these imports in? Because they have to be jibby-jabbed before you let them go anywhere. Once you process them, don't they? You're going to train all these up? Is this the idea of this? Anybody else feel like they're being replaced in this country yet? Because that's what it's looking like. And Cressida Dix has been offered this 2-year extension. As far as I heard, she hasn't accepted it yet. But I think she's that arrogant and that corrupt that she obviously will. Now, to change the tone a bit on today, we all know that today is the 20th anniversary of the absolute atrocity in America, the 9/11. Now, I would take time out of your day just for a moment to reflect and pay your respects to the many people that were lost on that day, and the ones that have been lost since because of it. But please don't forget, mainstream media is concentrating on what happened at the towers, but there were others involved. There was one hit the Pentagon, where many innocent lives were lost. There was a 4th flight that they were going to use for the same tactic, but the people on that flight fought back, and they forced that flight into the ground. Now, these people gave their lives willingly so many more wouldn't be lost. So as you're reflecting, please spare a thought for those people. They're very rarely in the news, very rarely in the reports, but they were a fact of what happened that day, and they did save many lives by their actions. So, what have we seen since this atrocity? Well, these evil people had camps to train in. But now, between the mashed potato Biden and the corrupt arsehole Boris, you've given them a whole country to train in. You've even given them equipment and weapons that you left behind, and in the case of the CIA, presented to this equipment and weapons to train with. But to top it all, you gave free flights to some of them out of the country to spread their evil extremist ways throughout the world. And you can't deny it, because there are some amongst these people you evacuated. There's 100% there's going to be some. In fact, some have already been caught. I know of one in this country alone, here in Birmingham, who was a radical extremist that was on the no-fly page, but he managed to get here. And you can guarantee the wokey left bastards won't let him leave. They'll fight tooth and nail using public funds through legal aid to help him stay here. You people in the shit shower in power, you just don't know what you're doing to the world. You haven't got a fucking clue. Try living in the real world for a change instead of your cuckoo land with your funny handshakes and giving your mates millions of pounds of our money basically as a gift. So anyway, people, I'll leave it there. It's Saturday. The weather's not looking too bad. I've got some shopping to do because I now have got this bug for the live, so I want to go and get myself a new headset with a microphone, and I've also got to learn to use the camera as I use a laptop, so I can actually be seen as well as heard. So go over, check Savage Media out. Very nice guy, got some very nice subs, all like-minded and in line with you guys on here. And those of you that come across, as I said, welcome. Hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you enjoy my subs. Lovely community. So, thank you, everybody, for your support. My respects to each and every one of you. As always, you are very valuable, especially to me. And we're all valuable to each other at the moment. So, until then, stay safe, stay strong, and fight the tyranny and oppression every way and any way you can. Respects to you all. Ciao for now.